Malik.
Inside.
Malik, man, he was. Deontay said he sensed nervous energy up there on the stage. Tyson pacing around. It didn't sit today. Did you feel the same thing?
Who had nervous energy?
Tyson, yes.
I know this is going to sound cliche, but you just never know, because Tyson is such a character. Like, I really feel I don't know. He may have nervous energy. I don't think whatever kind of energy he has, it won't matter come on Saturday night. Because he's going to have to be very alert. He's going to have to be on his game. He's going to have to be on point. He's just, he got a lot to deal with on Saturday. He's dealing with somebody that really is trying to not punch at him, punch through him. So, like, he's gonna have to deal with that onslaught. Deontay is one of those fighters, like I said before. He's not punching at the target. He's punching through it. He's trying to send you to the next dimension. And this is why a fighter that punches like this and talks like this and he have intent like this, he don't mind saying he's ready to go out on his shield, because he know what he's trying to do to you. That's his way of telling you. So you better be trying to do that to me. He don't have no mercy in his heart when it comes to boxing. He's just one of them individuals. Outside the ring, he'll love and kiss you, beat it with that buddy, everything. Bro, in that ring, he just know how to go into that zone. He's trying to punch through you and send you to somewhere you never been before, like another dimension. So you got, I advise, like any heavyweight, like I said before, don't fuck around when you box. I even tell the guys that sparring him, don't go in there playing, because he's not playing. He is not playing. Even with 18, 20-ounce glove on, I've seen him do horrific things to human beings. And I would never say their names.
Speaking about sparring.
But horrific things to human beings.
Like hospital? Like ER?
Bro, listen, guys, a lot of this stuff, people say things and it's like propaganda, and I get that. I've never seen, I'm going to say this, you guys know I've been in training camps all my life and stuff like that, right? I've never seen no one with 18, 20-ounce gloves on do to men what Deontay do to them. It's barely you see this stuff with 8 and 10-ounce gloves on, what he do with 18 and 20-ounce gloves on. I'm talking, and to people that can fight. He's a very serious puncher. He's a very serious individual. He's in a very serious, violent mode right now. And, the chips is all going to fall in his place on Saturday, and I believe he's going to do it in a very, very grand fashion. He's going to pass whatever test people have for him with flying colors.
What was the key to adding to his skill set, the same skill set that he trusted pretty much his whole career to get him to win him championships? And what was the key to getting him to trust your system?
It was easy, because even though Deontay is a pure puncher and a knockout artist, what he is at the same time, to get those knockouts, he's very patient. And to be very patient, that's a skill set in having patience. Deontay always know what type of, we'll say, detail boxer type of guy, technicality type of guy that I am. So he felt as though, and I felt as though too, that it would add on to his repertoire. Hiring me, it would add in so many ways. Some people say they call me a hype man. We're gonna fix all that. I'm Deontay Wilder's hype man. I'm Deontay Wilder's hair trainer. I'm Deontay Wilder's spiritual lifter. I am the voice of Deontay Wilder when he don't feel like talking. Deontay Wilder's my brother. Label that whatever you want. If you guys see me training fighters in the future, when I train a fighter, it's me and my fighter against the fucking world. I am a hype man for my people. My people is whoever it is on my side. I am everything for people that, especially my brothers that box, because I know what it takes to get in there. A young lady just lost her life the other day in the ring. She had no clue that was going to happen. So it's me and Deontay and our team against them. Sugar Hill is one of the guys I respect, but if you notice, like, we're not talking to each other because it's a silent agreement of this is war. You get what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And real soldiers and war and people that's really into this, they know what that. It's not even took personal. It's we're treating each other accordingly. If I'm in a fighter's corner, man, it's fuck you. If you're fighting my guy, and it's fuck your people. And if don't nobody like it, if y'all see me somewhere y'all want to, that's how it's just going to be. Because this sport, I watch people literally die in this sport. The amateur kid, he was talking to his girlfriend on the phone. See you when I get home tomorrow, baby. He go home and die in the ring. That was his last conversation. Like, you know what I mean? So I have a real understanding for Deontay when it comes to the violent mentality, and it's real peculiar too, man. Because even when I'm boxing, my intent is not Deontay's intent. I'm cool with beating somebody up, being flashy on them, showing some slick shit, winning them. Yeah, I get it to say, but when it comes, that's how you know like energy is everything. Because I knew the mission Deontay was going to be on for this fight, and I automatically was in that mode too. Especially, I'm looking at my brother with a dent in his head. You know what I mean? And his allegations of metal going against his head, and it was a real dent. I never seen it. I'm looking at like, hold on, this shit is crazy. You know, and so
Malik,
I'm just all for it, man.
When you-
I like Deontay being very violent.
When you were sparring with him, some people were saying that you threw up a little bit. Is that true? Or?
No. He hit me at the same time with the liver, on the liver, with the shield, but I was burping at the same time.
Okay.
I was so when I drank the water, I was burping. It wasn't like he made me throw up, but from his body shot, while I was burping, did make it come
You
up.
couldn't
So
drink the water.
yeah, it was good though.
Malik, speaking of body shots, we see a lot of that in the videos that he's released with, obviously with you with the pad on. You talked earlier about also like slipping the left hook going under because Tyson's a taller guy. Do you feel that's is that like a good strategy going into that? Because talking to Tyson, he was saying going a body shot just kind of leaves his head open more, or is that just maybe a strategy of what you guys put out to the media? Obviously, you only put out
big
what you
men
can.
don't go to the body. Why not? Can somebody tell me why big guys don't go to the body?
Opens them up.
Yeah, they feel as though it opens them up. But why do it open them up? Because you're not putting no decoys behind it. You're not dressing the body shot up before you throw it if you're a tall guy. I told one of the guys, you guys, just 5-10 minutes ago, Tommy Hearns was a very long guy. He threw incredible body shots against shorter opponents. How was he able to do that? Because he would decorate the body shot first. He would dress the body shot up first. You got to feint. My system and my mindset work like this with boxing. Boxing doesn't go like this to me. Boxing goes like this. It's not parallel. That's how boxing goes. So it's almost like if I'm looking at your head, I'm really thinking about your belly button. If I throw a 1, 2, 3 at your head, I'm really using the left hook to your head as not an in-tempo shot. That right there is the momentum to give me the liver shot. I'm dressing you up to go downstairs. I'm dressing you up downstairs to go upstairs, especially if I'm tall, because if you're tall, you would kind of expose yourself. Everything has to be done with intent. If Tommy Hearns, if Lennox Lewis, if Vitaly Klitschko is probably one of the most underrated body punchers of all time, and he was a long guy. But he got the body shots in due to how he was how his body was mechanically set up. Of course, now is he gonna go to the body with the same style that we'll say Joe Frazier would do? No, he don't have that body type. I'm not saying Deontay should be down there digging like Joe Frazier, but no, you're gonna get that body. Fury was born with a big body for Deontay Wilder to hit. God gave Fury all that body for Deontay to work with, man. We have to hit him to the body. We have to beat him up. Look what God gave us with this dude. A lot of body, and he's gotten bigger too. We take advantage of that, man.
It's got to be curious. You know, we see what that right hand does up top. It's curious. What would that do down to the body?
Absolutely.
Right.
So you just got to mix it up a bit.
The right hand gonna help Deontay break up the disparity, weight